Good morning. Hello. Love when... good morning. I just woke up. We're gonna... Hello. It's coffee.sip. You're gonna watch me make coffee, and then we'll get into it. Good morning, Puddles. Good morning, Sheeta. Good morning, Stein. Good morning, Notness. Good morning, Owlet. Good morning, Cable 2. We've graduated from Bustelo. We're drinking Sputnik coffee, 100% Arabica, whole bean, delicious medium roast. I think it's a blend. I'm excited to share with you what we're doing today. But first, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee, as they say. Your coffee, you already coffee? Oh, I need a filter. It's important to use a filter to filter the beans, the water through the beans. That's the name of the game. Windex. Okay. We have to grind the beans. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Causing a ruckus. Okay. That's incredible, Puddles. Mine is... I like it because it's glass. I am in rare form today. I'm going to keep cranking. Morning grocery guy. It's a grocery guy morning. It's a grocery guy Friday and a grocery guy morning. Have we done it? We've done it. There's like one bean bouncing around in there. I'm not gonna worry about it. We got what we came for, you know? I'm using the Hario V60 as always. I've used the same plastic Hario V60 for well over a year now. There's a crack in it. Just, I wonder if you can see that. I'm not gonna make you look at that. I'm absolutely gonna say that to people. Well, it also sounds like advice, right? Like if someone's coming to you for advice, you can say, well, you know, as we say in the biz, overground coffee is the best way to ruin a pot. And they'll be like, all right. 2 years. Yeah, I see no reason why I can't just use it indefinitely. I need to get some Cafeza to clean it. It's just getting coffee tinted. Okay. We're so close. Califia. Sounds luxurious. I do love to go out and buy a cold brew. One of the best feelings. When two of my friends start liking each other, I'm like, that's too many cooks in the kitchen. Okay, I'm pouring coffee. I swear to God, we're gonna do something today. Okay, while goes. Pull something up. I don't know. I think I'd have to buy it. Well, I mean, online. I think I'd have to go to like a coffee, like a business to business coffee store, like Prima Coffee. I think that's where I bought a lot of my equipment, because it's got everything in one place. Okay, I'm opening the Photoshop. Give me 1 second, and then we will start. I'm excited to share. I had a great idea, and I'm excited to share it with you. There we go. Okay. The first Kafiza experience was cleaning the machines as a roaster. Yeah, that sounds very fun. Yeah, Kafiza is a crazy chemical. I don't know what it is really, but it's this really powerful like powder cleaner you use to clean coffee machines. I don't know. Used it as a barista, and I'm sure it's what would be recommended to clean my V60. Okay. We can argue about this gradient later, but I'm going to throw down a gradient so we can just get started. Which one makes me think of the topic I'm about to reveal? A beautiful sunset, maybe? Not very sunsetty, honestly. It's fine. The topic reveal. I'm very excited. It might not make sense at first, but just humor me on the sense making of this. Give me 1 second to choose a better font. We're going to go back to what we used for... Oh no, where is it? Trying to use what I used for the other ones. There we go. There we go. Today, we will rank. It's really little. Ideas. We are going to rank every idea, all of them. You should give them to me. You can help me with this. We're gonna get to the bottom of what the best idea is. And I think the first category could be, or the first submission is thoughts. I think thoughts could be the best idea. So I need to go find a picture that represents thoughts. And then what we're going to do is we're going to figure out what is an idea and what counts as an idea. If you have any ideas for an idea for the thing, like you could maybe, it would be like, I don't even know, a breakfast sandwich. That's a great idea. I think that's a fantastic idea. I wouldn't stop that idea from being put on the idea board. Pants, okay? I think that's a really low idea. That's a terrible idea. There are good pants, though. See, then we discuss the nature of pants. It's hard to argue against pants. But for now, they're going very far down. Okay. We are now entering the internet phase where we'll get pictures for our initial thoughts. These are our 3 initial thoughts. I think thoughts and breakfast sandwich might be higher than thoughts, I think, actually. Now that I think about it. Outfit, okay. I think outfit's much higher than thoughts. I mean, pants. See, I'm going to get so confused. Good morning, pimp. We're ranking ideas. Just ideas. I think it's helpful to have pants and outfit on here because we can, express the clear difference between them. A gun that shoots smaller, bluer guns. See, Puddles, that's exactly what I just thought. I'm right there with you. I'm just going to put Sheeta's gun. Just to make it... And you need to get me a picture of the gun. We got to get pictures for all. It's gonna be so much work, but we're only doing this for one episode. We'll be done. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture for Twitter. So everyone look like you're having really serious thoughts, because we need to express. It's like whenever someone does like a podcast or like a YouTube series about having very serious and strong thoughts. That's gonna be us. We need to have like cerebral YouTuber face. I can't do it. I can't even I don't even know what I would be doing. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. No. I'm not a crook. Okay. I'm trying to get the internet to work, so we can go to it. We're almost there. Oh, I don't have enough open. Okay, give me 1 second. The system I used to do this is so ridiculous. There we go. We're gonna make it wider. Did it get wider? It did. Wow. Okay. So we need to get an image of a thought. Should be pretty easy, right? Yeah. I'm on that shit that killed DuckDuckGo. But none of these are gonna work. Maybe this guy, but it's not gonna work. We're just gonna use a picture of a brain, which is gonna get confusing when someone has an idea of a brain. Oh yeah, we can have it light up. That's great. But see, what's the difference between a thought and an idea? I don't know. Glamorous camping? Okay. Is there any way you could shorten that for me? This one looks like a diseased thought, which is maybe why it's perfect. I'm just going to use this picture. It says free stock footage at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to go back in, surgically apply it. Great. Glamping. That's a great suggestion. I was just thinking, what if there was a term for glamorous camping that made it sound fun? Is glamping fun? Where do you put glamping on the list of ideas? I think, are we going to be the type where we're like, glamping, a breakfast sandwich, hedonism. That's going to all go straight up. Oh, you want to do a silly one, Zolnut? No, get with the program, okay? Look at all the other serious ones and try to just try to use your brain to think of one of them. It can't be shortened. No, I'm sorry. Well, then maybe I'm doing a separate one called glamping. Glamping does sound a little gross. I don't know. Oh God, we have to get so many images. I wasn't considering. Maybe this is a no images episode. I think. Well, I don't know. I think for now we're gonna go imageless. Okay. Glamping. Against Stein's will, I have abbreviated it. Yeah, we're just doing ideas. In general, we're ranking them. I guess I should... I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, what if we just put all the ideas in a tier list? Come on, what do you got? Free stock photos? Okay. How free are they? I feel like it's implied that they're free. See, this is a different kind of idea where it's like liberty or I don't know. Which is pretty similar to breakfast sandwich. Okay, Stein, I'm doing this for you because you're a longtime viewer. This is what you get when you're a fellowship. Okay, there we go. I feel like fellowship is a very strong idea, but I also think that like I'm just gonna add one. Evil is also a very strong idea. A beer later, that might be the best one. Shit. It is Friday. They're all gonna be tier 1. Moving them all down to have more room for them. Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, for sure. I was like, you guys are obviously gonna be good at thinking of going to the store. Mid, which is why it's going to. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I can really like going to the store. It was my lifeline. Maybe that's the most central idea. Okay. While y'all crank some of those out, I'm going to do some research. What are ideas? A thought? Oh, ideas are thoughts. Are ideas thoughts to you? VR sex. Are ideas thoughts to you? Yeah, that sounds about right, so. Yeah, extremely mid. Examples? Yes, please give me an example of an idea. An example of an idea is a chef coming up with a new menu item. Thank you. That was very fruitful. So we'll go back here. Again, that sounds like work. I'm gonna put that low mid. Ideas are a subset of thoughts. No cap. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, those sound daunting as college classes. A pope for dogs. I'll let it fly. I don't like it. I don't know. Are all dogs Catholic? Maybe. These need to be smaller. I can tell. I can tell that these need to be smaller. What's up, Chris? A garbage ape. We don't have the faculties to know what that means. It's just maybe in the future they'll look at this and know what it means. Hell, yeah, is hell? I think hell, again, like with evil, is a powerful idea. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's naturally you want to put it low, but Ziggy. Well, see, I think some of these need to be. I think while those are ideas, for the purposes of a readable list, I think they should make sense outside of being just self-referential, I guess, if that makes sense. So like we could list every fictional character on here. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's too much of a barrier. I don't know. Do what you want. We're hanging. It's Friday. I'm feeling Friday fresh. A subset of pants that can unzip into shorts. For the purposes of the square that we have, we just don't have. We don't have enough. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you. Hit me with the ideas, and then we'll put them on there. There's no filter. I'm adding thermodynamics. Is that good or bad? You have to tell me if you think it's good or bad, or else you're gonna hear it from me. I think thermodynamics are kind of like my version of God, and so I feel like that implies that I think they're powerful, and so I'm gonna put them up here. I'm trying to think, because now there's a numbers thing. I'm trying to think of, like, is there a way I can represent the spectrum of car speeds? And I don't think there is. I think the way we'll do it is we'll have one. This is a very strong idea, of course, as anyone can say. But then I'm going to make another one. What is the opposite of that? Negative 999,000. And is that the worst? Is that the worst idea? And also, yeah, it's 15. But thank you. Yes, 15 is worse than 0 for sure. In terms of driving a car, I think. Well, the inherent danger of driving a car so fast it like rearranges your molecules. I think the danger of it pulls it down. So I think these are both in the blue zone. Driving in reverse. That still counts as driving. That's under the umbrella. Game shows, okay. I don't think they're better than a breakfast sandwich. Just this is the hallowed land of the best ideas. Yeah, come on, look at all these. I really wanted to rank driving a car at 1,000,000 miles an hour high, which implies something about me, I'm sure. Okay. Naming things. Okay. See, that's that's an interesting, like, when you're talking about naming things, you're like, I don't know. What are you doing when you're naming something? Naming things is better than going to the store. I'm going to put it where Sheeta's gun is and move Sheeta's gun up. Sheeta's gun sounds like like when a philosopher thinks of something where it's like, I don't even know. It sounds like a constellation or something. A literary device. Yes, thank you. YA novels. You're going to make me rank YA novels. I'm going to put them roughly about as low as Pants. Yeah. I think Pants might be cooler. YA novels might be a good trench answer. Someone watching the stream is like freaking out right now. I'll move Pants to the middle of the bottom because I do have some pants that I like, you know? yeah. Yes, I think morally that's probably right. Oh, it's a bad gun? Okay, thank you. You gotta get me some answers. It's a gun that shoots other blue guns, is that right? Sheeta's gun is a game show, to me. Adobe Photoshop subscription, very bad. One of the more evil ones. Driving a car 15 miles per hour is my least favorite young adult novel. Toweling off. Pretty good. Breakfast sandwich even, maybe. Swimming after eating, dangerous. Very, very foolish. So what we're going to have to do is shrink these at some point. We're not there yet, but I think I have a plan for shrinking these. Pirating music, very good idea to me. See, that's the thing, is you have to think of all experiences, you know? And if we think of all experiences and we think of what the entire, like, thinking population thinks, you're just going to watch young adult novels. Just rise to the top. Starting a podcast also. I'm polling the entire the global mind. It's just rising and rising. I That's mid to me. I'm gonna be nice to starting a podcast, even though we all have things to say about it. We already have a beer later. Do you want to add a cold one? This is gonna be our entire top tier. Okay, thank you. Yes. We'll put a cold one up here and then put a warm one down here, which is still better than, I think a warm one is like a stray cat, right? Is it better than a Pope for dogs? I'm going to lower a Pope for dogs. If someone's watching this and is like, you were doing a bad job of this, I mean, I wouldn't say no, but I would hope that you would give me some leeway based on how hard this job is. Getting a whole wardrobe from a thrift store because you're playing it being poor. Sounds about right. Thrift store. Trying to think of how to shorten that. It would be like, I want to be like spiking the thrift store, but I don't know if that translates. Ska. Too cursed for the menu. Ska. I'll add ska. What do you think about ska though? I have some ska friends. I don't think it's good for them. I think ska and Sheeta's gun are intrinsically related. I'm gonna put ska and Sheeta's gun lower. Sheeta's gun is sinking on our list. We're getting close to the point of yeah, see, puddles. I think that's what I'm trying to get at, is that I think there's I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna post this on Twitter while we're going, and then we will get back to it. Oh, I lost my image. Terrible. I hit paste on cable 2 and it said a chef coming up with a new menu item. Okay. Damn, we really did lose it. No, we don't have to. I think I'm gonna go long. I might take a picture later. Defrauding your investors, living, laughing, and loving. We should endeavor to not see the background colors. Yes, I agree. We're gonna make the text smaller. I think it's now time to make the text smaller. Do you think we can fill everything up if it's that size? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make them about that size. We're gonna move. We gotta find, oh no, going through the layers is insane. Okay. Put that back at the top. Maybe make it a little bigger. And then I think we should talk about what the Y axis of this says. Oh no, I lost it. Okay. So, is the top of it the best idea? Or is it the most idea? Or is it the strongest idea? Okay. We'll just take one. Okay, that's great. Top is best. I think I like that. Head full and empty. Good morning, Warlock. Just grabbing one of these, laughing out loud. Great. There are now so many ideas that I'm vetting a little bit of them for trying to predict. Trying to think how to say that. Like, see, is that the same? It is. Okay. All right. Y'all can keep slamming out ideas, but I have to pull these all out now. Okay, watch this. Okay, so left to right is small to big. Did we decide? Here. more or less idea. I think up and down is the goodness of the idea, and the left to right is the size of the idea. Laughing out loud might be in the kind of upper mid. Thermodynamics, that kind of stuff goes up there. Fellowship, roughly that. A beer later. It's kind of funny. Breakfast sandwich, small idea, but a powerful one. Free stock photos, good, small, mildly good. Hell is bad. Okay, that does fix a lot of our problems. Okay. Because evil and hell, they're like the opposite of thermodynamics. They're like magic physics. 7 cell phones. Cleaning the floor. Hello, Warlock. We're having ideas. Well, you can reply, and that's crazy. Breakfast sandwich is 0, 0. Well, 0, 0 is the worst idea. Someone start working on the worst idea. A chef coming up with a new menu item might go in the middle. Thoughts. Maybe thoughts is down there. Starting a podcast, low and bad, but like not even cool bad. Like the bottom left corner is a cool corner to be in. Maybe it's Sheeta's gun. For now, it's Sheeta's gun. You have to beat Sheeta's gun. Well, no, that's the center. Oh, that's right. I think we're talking about the same thing. I was picturing 0, 0 being at the corner, but that's not the case. Right now I have a chef coming up with a new menu item, but I don't think that's right. I think thoughts probably is good. It's a funny one. Glamorous camping should be higher than camping. It's like sort of like fellowship, and then we'll put glamping just underneath it. Like it's like it's baby. Toweling off. A minor but strong idea. Going to the store. Mid, bad, low. Not the worst. Ska. Very hard to rank ska, I think. Skipping work. Very strong. Huge slinky. Oh, it's still too big. Hold on. The text size is 32.15. Okay. Going to the store. I mean, skipping work is obviously holy. Yeah, it's one of the better, smaller ones. YA novels, I'm sorry. Game shows is like better than going to the store. But it's not super good. It's just good. It's really rough. Like when I think of Family Feud, I don't think of like great fun. I think of mid-level fun. Vegan hot dog, fantastic. Blackwater. Okay, the text. Why is it doing this to me? Austin Powers 4. I'll take that. It won't move. Why won't it move? Okay. It's a big idea and a good idea. Garbage Ape. How do we rank Garbage Ape? Driving a car very fast. It's a mid-level size idea. Pretty bad. I'm going to superposition it with going to the store. Garbage Ape is a good idea, kind of small. I'm going to put it close to naming things as an example. Is naming things better than a good name? I think a good name is better than the act of naming things. The act of naming things is thankless. So we're going to put it in the mid. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, we need more. You guys have said a lot. Vegan hot dog. Okay. Did I already add that? No, I didn't. Okay. Thank you for all of your ideas. I'm not willingly ignoring them. Vegan hot dog's pretty good. How does it... I don't know. I don't know how it'll rank with the food. We're just making the pastry tier list up here. Choking on a muffin. Pretty bad, yeah. Oh, it's such a sensory choke, too. Choking on a muffin. It's crumbly. Small and bad. That's a small and bad idea. It's not as bad as Sheeta's gun. It's pretty bad. A warm one, small and bad. Worse than choking on a muffin? No. Swimming after eating. This is the same as driving a car. 999. But it's more dangerous. Just slightly. Okay. Evil, hell, Adobe Photoshop subscription. As bad as hell, but it's smaller. A Pope for dogs, pants, probably should be higher. These things objectively have fans. Ska, probably bottom quadrant, but I don't know where. Okay. Industry novelty mug, beautiful. Fantastic. Can you read this? I just realized maybe you can't read this. It's so little. I'm so sorry. Here, let's bring you in. You don't need to see all this. Come here. We're gonna make you big. We're gonna make you big and strong. Okay. Is that any better? It's still probably a little weird for you. Working on it. Working on it. What are you doing? What's up? What's up, guy? You got it. Yeah. Good one. Which Chris Barnes is that? I can't see which one it is. Oh, so there we go. I figured out how to do it. The carbon cycle. Okay. I think that's actually a really good one to put. Square in the middle. What did we have? Industry novelty mug, I think, is... I don't know. I love them. I don't know. They're not good. Okay, so they're not good, and they're not big. They're better than a warm one. Better than starting a podcast. Okay, the carbon cycle, or 0, 0. Only slightly better than driving a car. 999. Swearing, great. Swearing's a little idea, but it packs a mean punch. Surprise party. Salads. Okay, we'll do salads. I think salads are polarizing. Okay, we need... Okay. Think of bottom right. So big, bad ideas. Killing blow. Italian American Club. Is that a thing? Is the bird still goofing? I think the bird is learning to juke. I'll do a killing blow. It's a powerful idea. It's a big idea. It's roughly as big as a salad. Revenge. I love the idea of revenge. Revenge is pretty bad. I think revenge goes over here. It's very human to do revenge though. So I think like when you think of like the human scope inside the universe, it's inside that. So I think we can put it a little lower than, well, I guess evil would be too. But I think evil's larger than revenge. Okay. Marvel Cinematic Universe. Where do we put it? Top right, right? Oh no. What happened? Marvel Cinematic Universe. Really big, really low. We have young adult novels already over here, so that's perfect. Heat death is thermodynamics to me. Cringe. Okay, where do we put cringe? I feel like a high school English professor. It's like, okay, well, what is cringe? What does the class think cringe is? Quake Tournament Champion 2000. See, you're pandering. That's called pandering. Yeah, we need to label the axes. Work cell phone. Well, I don't know. What do people think about their work cell phones? Cringe is near a pope for dogs. Where did I put it? Where did I put a pope for dogs? Oh, it's right there. I think it's a smaller idea than a pope for dogs. I think, well, there's ska. Okay. But I don't want it to be in the middle. I just don't want to look at the word cringe a lot. I'm going to say it's slightly smaller than driving a car 15 miles an hour, which is inherently cringe. This is like the cringe banner. So we've got young adult novels, Marvel Cinematic Universe, and driving a car 15 miles an hour. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought was the prevailing mindset. Work cell phone is the smallest idea. Well, Sheeta's gun is also a work cell phone, is kind of the funny thing about it. Lightning connectors. I don't know what those are. Oh, yes, absolutely. Huge and bad. It's at the bottom. Yeah, it's. I think it's roughly there. Outfit needs to be higher. We had not moved outfit yet. Outfit's good. Outfit's as good as laughing out loud. Maybe a little smaller. This is looking good. I'm proud of us. Unsecured Nexus networks. Dedicated seafood utensils. That's a great one. Dedicated seafood utensils. Where would you put it? Come on. They're small. They're very small. Maybe they go up there. Maybe not over skipping work. It's subjective. I think at certain points, these things are subjective. Skipping work's well, no, I like the idea that skipping work is a good small idea. Joss Whedon. The third way. Puns. Okay, we'll do puns. Punks TR says, what about those little screw covers for IKEA furniture that never stays in? Falls out immediately. Yeah. How do we... What's the core of that idea? Yeah, I know. Cheap IKEA parts. There we go. Very small. The smallest idea. Pretty bad. But I think you get what you pay for, in a certain sense. It's it's probably as bad as choking on a muffin. They seem like something you can choke on. We'll put them lower. But I think young adult novels and Marvel Cinematic Universe should be lower. So I think what we need to do is lower these. I have these like little connections in my mind. Revenge is for sure a better idea than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think Revenge is like Revenge and a killing blow, I think, are related, and they're gonna go right there. Day-old bread, yeah, I have love for day-old bread. Day-old bread's cheap too. Is day-old bread better than toweling off? Probably not. I do think it's better than game shows. Greeters? Okay. Evil. I don't know. Better than cringe. Roughly as good as pants. But they're people, so we should like them more. Pants greeters, a pope for dogs. We have a strange kind of band going there. Starting a podcast worse than all of those, for sure. Oh, we have a cringe layer. There we go. Economics. Juice box. Summer Friday. Summer Friday is a good, strong one. I know it's a joke, but I've choked on a muffin more time than I'm comfortable sharing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're hard to traverse, you know. I'll show you my mug here. It says Airborne Express. I don't really know what that is. Probably like a logistics company. Great list. Economics, the XFL, napping, large S. I don't know what large S means. I'll do the XFL first. 32, 15. Really evil. But see, this is the thing where it's like, outside of the like contextual evil of something like the XFL, which is evil in the way that your boss is evil, how does that relate to your ideas? You know, how does that relate to the morality system we're using here? I'm trying to be somewhat objective, and the XFL has benefits of being the best thing on television, you know? I don't have any answer to that. I think it's a pretty bad idea. I don't know. In terms of putting it on this list, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to delete it for now. That idea does not exist. Okay. Napping. Very strong idea. I'm working on it. I'm glad. Thank you all for participating so hard. Napping, mid-size, very good idea, I think. I think it's probably the larger component to a breakfast sandwich. Yeah, the XFL was an unrankable idea. Okay. I'm going to shorten Sheeta's to generosity. And then I'm going to really freak your bean. I'm going to put it low. I mean, we already have fellowship. I think thoughts are below the carbon cycle. I think the carbon cycle is just mildly above neutral in terms of goodness or badness. Lego projectiles, great. Gendered McDonald's toys. Well, it just means that there's two different kinds of toys. Okay. We're back in it. Rainbows, roses, whiskers on kittens. I don't know. I don't even know. At this point, I don't know what is being pulled and not being pulled. So I'm just going for it. Potato gun, not to be confused with Sheeta's gun. Really, really small. Roughly as good as day-old bread. Which is pretty good. Like, in terms of the goodness of an idea, that's a pretty good idea. I'm gonna put it a little higher, actually. I think it's pretty good. Pretty small, pretty good. We gotta look at this bird. He's learning to fly. Blowing into a cartridge. Okay. Atomic purple. Yeah. We're a big fan of atomic purple here. Okay. Going back in. Does this look good on your screen? I feel like it might not. Okay. Yeah, I feel like the bird is like really enjoying that. Okay. I'm scrolling up. I'm gonna grab some of these. Missed connection ad. I like that. What is a full body spinner? A little worried about what a full body spinner is. Okay. What did I just say? Missed connection ad. We're gonna fill this up. I'm just gonna start adding everything, and I apologize for skipping some things earlier. Pretty good, I think, right? It's romantic. I think it comes down here. These are creature comforts. But misconnection ads are also kind of creepy. Now that I'm thinking about Craigslist and things. Better than going to the store for its entertainment value. There we go. Okay. Everyone's saying full body spinner. What do you want? Explain it to me. Or don't explain it, but tell me if it's good or bad. Giant woman. Okay. Stein, I saw you recommend that twice. So, oh no, we connected to. Okay. Generosity, you go down. Giant woman. I mean, it's giant, but it's not hugely giant. It's not bigger than the carbon cycle, which I think should be a little larger than what I'm noticing. Someone outside was screaming in a way that sounded like they were like guiding a bunch of people. Like it's like they had like very important directions for like 1,000 people. But it's just somebody outside. Giant woman's fairly good and fairly large. We'll put giant woman as like the larger version of garbage 8. Okay, I'm back. Worms. Where are we putting worms? I mean, they're really little. Better than game show. Game shows are beneath worms. Where are we gonna put Baba Yaga? Probably one of the best ideas, right? Hold on, I grabbed thoughts on accident. Okay. Cover letters? Yeah, cover letters is good because it's a very unique and specific idea. And where do we put it? Oh no, what did I say? Which part? I don't know where I'm gonna put it. Fables, okay. See, these are good like philosophical ideas. What is the goodness of it? I don't know where I'm gonna put cover letters. I mean, they're really bad. But I mean, they also just have a purpose. Like you're gonna need if we abolished cover letters, you would morph the thing you do in the cover letter into the email or something. Worse than a warm one for sure. Worse than starting a podcast, I think. You know what? I think cheap IKEA parts and choking on a muffin, as bad as they are, not as bad as these. These are just facts of life compared to the evil stuff underneath it. Cringe, also a fact of life. Cringe and revenge, I like being on the same one. That's what I said, Baba Yaga. Yeah. What did I say? Okay. Fables, yeah. Fables are bad. Cursed Synth famously doesn't like fables. So I think in honor of Cursed Synth, I'm going to put it down. It's Yaga, am I wrong? People admonished me. Yeah. Funny. Yeah, I think Fable's kind of large. Kind of bad. Young A novels, better than young YA novels. I'll say it that way. Baba Yaga. Yaga? I don't know. There's not a word I'd say correctly in any language, so it's for me, you just gotta roll with it, I guess. Scrolling up for things. Sleipnir, Steed of Odin. See, yeah, okay, myths. Yeah, that's. I think Baba Yaga, Yaga. Now I'm like self-conscious. Deserves to be outside of myths, but I think most stuff in myths we're just gonna represent with myths. I think, unless you have a similar one. I don't know. Myths I think are good. Myths are the good version of fables, so I think we'll put myths roughly as good as generosity. Polyrhythm, I like that. This is the user numbers would really like this. Is the wind getting really loud? I got a spam text that started with, "Hey there, Comrade Max." Kind of funny. Yeah. Polyrhythm is definitely one of the better ones. Where is it? Where'd you go? There we go. What is a full body spinner? Please just tell me what a full body spinner is. Okay, Baby Yoda. We can add Baby Yoda. Because we know exactly where it would go already. Because we have Baba Yoda. Aleatoric? That's not even a noun. Alright, I'm gonna put it next to full body spinner and that you need to tell me where it goes. Space travel. That's a hot topic. Where do you think space travel goes? Okay, so it's good. Okay. Is it big or little? Long John's pretty good. I'm gonna put space travel as like pretty evil. Less evil than making a Marvel movie. More evil than revenge. Bigger than revenge. Yeah. Okay. No, space travel it's smaller than making a Marvel movie. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll bunch it in with polyrhythm over here. We need more. Hello, Matoka. My cat just laid down on my desk. Yes! This is the best place for a cat. Okay. Oh no, I just opened the Epic Games Store. It's chill. It's chill. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm gonna click on it. We are... Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Oh, hell yes. So, is this one of the full body spinners? I mean, I would die for Ziggo, easily. Okay. So it deserves, it's probably close to where it should be. Full body spinner is going to be like... smaller than Baba Yaga. So we're going to put that there. I think slightly lower than maybe the same tier, larger than a breakfast sandwich. Napping should be higher. Napping's a good big idea, clearly. This is looking great. Addictinggames.com, one of the best ideas. But that makes it even cooler is when you have like an obsolete like game plan as a robot.
www.com.
I wonder if you could hear that through my mic. Slime volleyball. Oh, that's the best one. Okay, we'll add addicting games and slime volleyball. Addicting. I'm just gonna put addicting games, and it can have all of the connotations. And then we'll put it very good, pretty small, and then put slime volleyball above it as the archetypical addicting game. Full body spinner, larger than those. Really trying to do this right, which is kind of funny. Putting your life on the line, okay. Is it good or bad? I said that like I don't know what it is. I think we reward bravery on the ideas tier list. It's like generosity, yeah. But there's also a neutrality aspect to it, because you could do it for bad things. Like war. Yeah, we'll put it next to fellowship. Pretty funny. One last ride, fantastic. No, get off of the keyboard. There's a cat on the keyboard. One last ride is fantastic. Is that the best idea? It's mid-size. It's better than napping because it implies courage and stuff, right? Desperation, great. One last ride's pretty good. I want to put it pretty high. We'll put it right there. Okay, desperation. Desperation is like... Sloppy Joe's a great one. The Monster Mash, also a great one. Billy Joel. Billy Joel is an idea, and you can't kill an idea. I don't know where to put desperation. I think it's neutral in terms of good or bad. And kind of in the middle in terms of size. I think it's close to thoughts. I think there's going to be a little zone for thoughts. For like intangibles, I guess. Okay. Doing pretty good. Yeah, Sloppy Joe is a character select. Sloppy Joe. Sloppy Joe is a dog who solves mysteries. But he's like a really slobbery bulldog. Music, great. We can try to rank music. Sloppy Joe goes... I think it goes under breakfast sandwich slightly. Under free stock photos, I think. Still pretty good. A pretty good one. An indecent proposal. Alright, Seth, where do you think music goes? Going up or down? I'll put it up here while we figure it out. An indecent proposal. An indecent proposal is, I think, neutral in good or badness because it's open to interpretation and kind of small. It's not as cool as a potato gun. Yeah, I feel that. Well, there's good and bad music. We have ska down here. I'm gonna put it right there. Unrequited collaboration. Good God. Unrequited collaboration. It's like a very specific bad feeling. It means you're in college. I'm gonna put it pretty low. It's about as bad as freaking Baby Yoda. Hot dog eating contest, very good. I think it's a very good idea. Kind of large. See, we have a ton in this like red zone because it's just like the creature comforts of human life, you know? So I think we're gonna spread those out a little. Literally just stretching these out so I have more room to put stuff around them. Bagel bread, worms. Worms and an Indecent Proposal and Austin Powers 4 are all on the same goodness. Breakfast sandwich. Rising in the ranks. Vegan hot dog. Pretty good. I think a little worse. This is looking great. Date night. Okay, okay. Love a date night. Date night's good. It's about as date night at the hot dog eating contest involves more people, so it's larger. Great. What if like the Air Force is gonna take this and use it as like a just goes into a database for which ideas are good and bad. A national conference. Chipmunks. Okay, we don't have any animals. I'll put chipmunks on. 2-bedroom apartment. Chipmunks are innocent. We already have worms. I think chipmunks are a little worse than worms. People are gonna look at this and be like, "Why are chipmunks worse than worms?" Yeah, thank you, Seth. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I was angling at. It's like, what if this informs anything? Chipmunks have the plague? Well, let's scoot them down a little bit. I haven't added one in a long time, which feels like it's a success. We need more down here in the bottom right. I've got 30 more minutes in this to do. Locking eyes from across the room. Wow. Wow. Good one. Okay. I'm recovering. This is like the Ziggy stream. Locking eyes from It's good and small, but it can also be bad. I think it is somewhat relational to date night. See, we gotta scoot these out. I think we are approaching the end where, I mean, we can just slam a bunch out. Just scooting more room for the creature comforts zone. Oh, you like date night? Well, I like free stock photos. Okay. I lost it. There we go. Locking eyes from across the room. I think date night's like slightly better and larger. But free stock photos is right there, competing. Okay. This is great. Yeah, I love stirring peanut butter. War, thank you. Vanity surgery. I'm gonna put war on. War. War is worse than revenge. Bigger than space travel. Worse than both. Yeah, that's pretty good. Healthy peanut butter that you have to stir. It's one of my favorite things. This is looking great. Line 6 spider. Hell yes. It's funny. Line 6 spider. Where do we put it? Maybe it's slightly better than free stock photos. Taking the piss out. Can openers? Okay. A good can opener feels so good. I have a favorite can opener. I'll show you one day. A can of worms. Put can openers next to worms, and you're like opening a can of worms. Low sodium soup. That's not good. Well, for someone it is, I'm sure. It's like heart healthy. But not great. Probably worse than an industry novelty mug to me. Not as bad as pants, but pretty bad. Getting caught. Oh, that's the pits. Worse than a Pope for dogs. Nebulous in size. Yeah, that's fine. We hated fables. Pretty funny. This is filling out. If it was done right now, I'd be fine with that. Yes, think of just some big ideas. I put salads out there just to fill space. I mean, here, I'll do one. A blue whale. I guess we could put music out here. Well, we have the carbon cycle. Blue whale would go right there. Yeah, what's a large conceptual idea? Yeah, but we don't even have a lot of good big ideas. I mean, we have like some pretty good ones, but outside of a cold one, a beer later, this is the last chunk of the show, so I think it's probably a good time to knock out the heavy hitters. Yeah, we have the carbon cycle. We have music. The carbon cycle could be farther along to the right, I guess. Like if I just type out planet, where does that go? We don't, yeah, we have space travel, but we don't have space, you know? Ontology. Yeah, see, I want something like that. I keep trying to post this to Twitter, but we don't need to post it to Twitter. We got everything right here. There we go. Great. Yeah. Where do we put ontology? I think it's very neutral, as big as it can get. We'll put it under Austin Powers 4. Social media. Worse than a Pope for dogs. Worse than fables. Really bad. Yeah. Good one, Seth. Ontology and salads, roughly the same. Tiny trucks are so... I fucking love a tiny truck. How tiny, I guess. Picturing Baba Yaga in a Toyota Tundra. So good. Zambonis. Okay. The crowd is demanding Zambonis. Pretty big, kind of like a tiny truck, but very good. Breakfast sandwich, just still rising in the ranks. Yeah, see, Chris, that's where it's at. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Funko Pop. Okay. You're just trying to make me mad. Funko Pop. Somewhere relational to Baby Yoda. Worse in concept because it includes more. Okay. I had a thought for one. Love a labor union. Yeah, absolutely. Coffee flavored. Yeah, it's just normal black coffee. Can I get this? I'm gonna work on my Dennis Leary. I'm gonna get a good one. Okay, so labor unions, that's an interesting one. I think that'll fill a good hole because it's an idea and it's large, but it's a human idea, and so it's still kind of small. One Last Ride I think is a fantastic idea. I need to move thermodynamics down. Well, I like where it is. I'm gonna leave it there. Punitive justice. Big, same as, where did I put labor unions? So this is where we put like large human ideas. Pretty bad. Put it worse than getting caught. I don't know, because it's so relative. I'm just gonna put it as the larger version of getting caught. Revenge, I think, deserves more credit in size and goodness. Bye, Seth. You be good. We're almost done. This is looking great. We're platform boots. Great. How does platform boots rank with outfit? See, we have jeans, which is something that is worse than outfit. Platform boots might be better than outfit. But they're smaller. They're both smaller. Platform boots are for date night. They're a component of date night. Clocking the rat race. I love the rat race. It's funny that we found a system for this. This is so bullshit, and I think we kind of figured out a way to do it. Bad. Can't live with it, can't live without it. Oh, the herb. Yes, the herb. Guarding my keyboard from my sleeping cat. Goodbye. Okay. Rat race is bad. It's like it's the bigger version of cover letters. Yeah, it goes down here. I think it's bigger than social media. Maybe less evil. Just slightly. Okay. What term would we use to encompass the good stinking herb? While we think about that, I'll do classic rock. It's like the big version of Line 6 Spider, maybe. Classic rock is much higher and bigger than music. The herb, okay. So the carbon cycle is right here. It's like the best version of the carbon cycle, I think. But I don't want to give it too much credit. You know? Some people have bad side effects to it. Give you psychosis and stuff. But I think that's, yeah. You need the herb to write a myth. And so that's why they're over there. Quarter soccer at the dinner table. Oof. I'm going to summarize that as paper football. That's a version of paper football. Very high on my list, but very small. Somewhere around date night. It's it's like swearing. Swearing needs to grow. Worse than day-old. Okay. Toweling off, paper football down. Day-old bread, worms up. We're running out of time. We got to get more serious. Oh, potato gun's got to be higher. Okay. Sorry. Paper ball soccer, also good. Okay, we're gonna do we already did the herb. Clocking in. We'll do clocking in. Think of something. We have a huge space around revenge, and maybe that's important. Maybe that's good. Clocking in's worse than a warm one. Slightly better than cover letters because at least you're getting paid. I should have been. I don't know. This is looking great though. This is fantastic. Pre-existing conditions really bad. Dale Earnhardt Jr., the God's only son, Dale Earnhardt Jr. Okay. I'm gonna take pre-existing conditions first. I mean, obviously those suck. Worse than choking on a muffin. Fairly large concept. Something like punitive justice. Punitive justice probably deserves more evil. Pre-existing conditions it's cringe, honestly. Fables has to rise up. Danica Patrick has a podcast now where she I noted I don't know how to show you this. We used to follow a crystal guy on this show, and he would like sell crystals, and like they were like really expensive, and they're supposed to heal you. It was like a multi-level marketing thing, and I just saw that he was on Danica Patrick's podcast, which is very funny to me. Okay. If two people say it, I have to do it. Zolna, did you just put your password? Funny. Okay. I don't want to put Sonic stuff on. Sonic stuff, not ideas. I'm gonna override you and put Sonic stuff, and I'm gonna put it as low as I can. Sonic stuff, very low, pretty small, beneath job stuff, because you don't have a job if you're doing Sonic stuff. Sheeta's gun and Sonic stuff are on the same tier. Something to think about. Okay. I'm trying to think of one. Like, I'm trying to look at this and think of ones to fill up these blank spaces before we call it a day. I don't know. I mean, I do stuff like that all the time. I do not mean to imply that I'm not like that. I want some good ones. Give me some better ones. Give me some good ideas. Maybe we can take what we have and stretch them. Knives, great. Peer pressure. Swinging. Where do you put knives? Where would knives go? Probably relational to... I think knives are more neutral than revenge, but smaller. Cooler than can openers. There's just so much like stuff an 8-year-old boy would like in the like mid left section. Okay, swinging. A complicated human cultural idea. I think it's... Where do we put it? I feel like it goes like there. Somewhere around the misconnection ad. Swinging is 0.4 better than going to the store. Composting, 5-pound bag of chips, great. Yeah, what if we put ecology? See, I don't want to do that because then we're getting into like just listing all the sciences and stuff. We don't want to do that. But I will do timekeeping. Interesting. Bacteria, that's a good one. So bacteria are very small, but they're also, the numbers are in the trillions. So I think they're big, or I would say they're big. I think they're on the same as planet, smaller than planet. I think they go there. I think desperation has to, desperation maybe somewhere around revenge. Desperation sucks. We hate desperation. I'm gonna put it right there. Describe timekeeping. I don't even know what that is. Regenerative farming's pretty good. The human tracking of time. Yeah, I mean, that is a good example. So timekeeping is like a big neutral. I like that. I think music we have to be nicer too. As funny as it is to put classic rock above music. I mean, it's looking pretty good. You throw it below salads. I was gonna say because it has like a, yeah, I guess that's my human bias talking. Eugenics, great, yeah. Okay, I need to label the axes. There's another thing I need to do before we go. I guess we'll make it say eugenics evil hell at the bottom. Okay. Dog in a backpack, great. Thank you, Puddles. Yeah, everyone get your final ideas in. Yeah, Sheeta's gun is the worst. Is the worst and smallest idea. Okay, this is great. I think we're basically done. 3 out spaces loaded. That's a fantastic one. I don't know what you mean, but okay. I'm putting it in quotes because I don't know what it means. Human game concepts. Too innocent for cringe. The woods, great. Do you want that in quotes? See, 3 out spaces loaded is good to put near naming things. I think that's good. Okay. Okay. I think the woods. I think the woods is like, so it's got to be smaller than planet. It can be better than planet because it has life in it and stuff. But it's also mysterious. I think it's a rare one where it gets, I don't know. It's not, because I think it's mysterious enough to go lower. I'm gonna put it right there. Great. Okay, I'm trying to think of a way to label the axes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to canvas size 300. It didn't do anything. Oh, it's doing it. Okay. Okay, that's too big, but it's good for now. So what we're gonna do, and then we're going to select everything else. Move. That's fine. We're gonna give it a little border. Okay, maybe I will save this for later. Hey, what's up, Rowan? Just finished. Okay. Oh yeah, I've messed it all up now. Here. Thank you for ranking all of the ideas. I think we got some good ones. Some great ideas on this list. This is a great list to reference whenever you have an idea and you want to know if it's good or bad. Buzz whatever you want. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I think for the work put in, it's good for what it is. Thank you for watching and helping. I had a lot of fun, and we all learned something. Yeah, but it's... Yeah, it was super fun. Thank you. I'm trying to think of, like, is there any last minute business to do in terms of the stream? I'll show you the crystals guy, and then I'll go. So we need to go to Danica Patrick's fucking... Where's the search? There we go. I just can't imagine. It's not this guy. Wim Hof? You have Wim Hof on there? That's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't recognize Jenny McCarthy? That's so funny. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. She had... Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is going to be the only podcast I listen to. People will be like, what podcast do you like? And I'm like, oh, you know, the Pretty Intense with Danica Patrick. This week she has Dr. Nicole LaPera on it. See, I don't see Jimmy Johnson. See, they'll talk racing. Anyway, I'll show you the crystals guy that's on there somewhere. I guess it was a while ago. I don't know. I thought I just saw that. Okay. Yeah, this is it's technology for well-being. Can you see that? Okay. Amy Lee. Yeah, so art crystals, if you remember. What nature delivers to us is never stale, because what nature creates has eternity in it. Just a bunch of shit like that. Ice baths. You can... Yeah, I don't know. These are all just kind of like clickbait, but the good stuff is on the website. We'll shop. We'll go to the store. It's $1,000. And it doesn't have a pendant. You gotta get a pendant somehow, some other way. I don't know what that means. Anyway, that's $1,000. They have a water bottle you can pre-order. Wow, due to an overwhelming response to our original pre-orders, we have had to pause taking any new orders. Wow. Meow. Graphite water bottle, no art crystal. Then you put the crystal in it? How do you use it? Put the crystal in it for 30 minutes. Anyway. The eternal... Yeah, okay. Don't put this in your brain. It's not good for you. Don't drink that. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you guys around. Yeah, see, you can just go outside and do that. Yeah, everyone do as Puddle says and go eat some rocks. Okay, goodbye.